let's take a look at Hawaii's quest for the Koa Trophy. And we start in Division 2, where the Final Four is set. Kapa'a and Kaimuki on one side as OIA runner-up Roosevelt successfully returned from the Big Island with a win over Kamehameha Hawaii, earning a trip to Maui to face the three-time defending champs of Lahaina Luna. Over in Division 1, the reigning runner-up, undefeated Hilo of the Big Island will lay out the welcome mat to Lelehua, with Moanalua and Iolani serving as an intriguing semifinal as well. And in the Open Division, the three-time reigning champs of St. Louis will look to make it 37 straight wins against Mililani, while on the other side of the bracket, it's Campbell and Kahuku. Now I want to welcome to the show Spectrum Sports analyst, former Kaiser State champion player and coach, Rich Miano. And Coach, as mentioned, the Crusaders aiming at adding another chapter to the dynasty. But if the history books teach us anything, never underestimate the strategy of a Trojan. And head coach Rod York built a schedule to prepare his team for this very game, didn't he?
Yes, Rob. Mililani has had the toughest schedule in the state, with Liberty of Nevada, Bosco from California. And Rod York's motto of anyone, anywhere should serve the Trojans well. But this is a big game against one of the nation's best teams, St. Louis. In big games, your big players need to ball out. I'm talking quarterback Brendan Agbayani, also running back Malosi Sam, wide receiver Kanoa Wilson, and defensively Shane Katie, Muelu Iosefa, Bama Mina, Wyndon Ho'uhuli, and Sonny Semiatu, along with DB's Asher Pelanka.
Absolute studs on that Trojan team. Crusaders and Mililani, a rematch of last season's state title game, the nightcap of an Open Division doubleheader at Aloha Stadium. But it's the early game that gains the traction of this week's Build Forward tough matchup. Oh, and that rumble you hear is a lifted Raptor with Bridgestones bearing down on a prime parking spot. That serves as the image that matches the intensity of Kahuku and Campbell Part 3. Now, despite entering the season as the anticipated heir to the league's throne, the Sabres have struggled against the Red Raiders. In 2 games this season, Kahuku went 2-0 by a combined score of 81-7. With running back Zeelan Matongi posting a preposterous 403 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns on just 34 carries. But it must be noted that Sabres stars were on the sideline, as Poki'i Adkins Kupuka'a, Titus Mokiao Atimalala, and Therese Tafai, to just name a few, have all missed Kahuku games in 2019. In the state tournament, Black and Orange are full green on the health meter. Both programs will bring their best in the ultimate test, who earns their spot in the next week's state championship game.
Being that the bye week, we have 4 weeks bye, it really helped us this year, and it looks like we're coming together as a team, and our coaches are really coaching hard and working hard. We use the word third time's a charm, and we hope it's our charm, and we're going to play hard, and we're going to show up and be both 0-0, and this one, it counts. It's win or move on, and lose the hands in your equipment. We don't want to hand in our equipment right now.
We're telling the boys, the third time we've seen Campbell is now we're going to see their full team. First time we didn't see Poki'i, Tyrese was hurt. The second time we played him, Bubba wasn't playing, Titus was on the sidelines. So now this third time is the real Campbell Sabres. That was preseason number 2. So that's what we're trying to tell the players, that this is a different Campbell team than we've seen the first 2 times.
Now, over the last 20 years, Kahuku graduate Darren Johnson has been the head coach at Kailua, Kaimuki, and Campbell. At those 3 schools, he's gone a combined 1-13 against his alma mater, with his only victory coming last season in Ewa Beach. All right, Coach, we brought up the Sabres being bit by the injury bug this season. One player that has stayed relatively healthy, though, is UH-bound receiver Tamatoa Mokiao Atimalala. Now, the junior tight is deservingly showered with attention, but number 5 is a serious threat as well.
Yeah, Tamatoa, when you talk about a route runner, it's amazing how at the top of his routes, you look at a guy that's 6 feet tall. You look at a guy that is strong, can go over the middle, and then extend plays. I mean, this is one of the state's best receivers, and I think one of the best all-around players in Hawaii.
And you talk about Titus being injured, Poki'i Adkins Kupuka'a was hurt. This is a guy in number 5 that had to play both ways at one point in this season. How big is that for this team?
It's huge. I mean, in terms of leadership, being the senior and having a brother who's a phenomenal football player, and you mentioned Poki'i, this guy is the kind of guy that you want to give the speech in the pregame. The guy that each and every week is going to go out there and play offense, defense, and get it done. I mean, he's one of the best players we've seen in a long time. time coming from the west side.
And as for the pride of the North Shore, vintage running game and defense, and if there's a lab at Kahuku to create the perfect Red Raider, the mold may be fit for Zion IU.
Yeah, Zion IU, now I've watched this kid for 2 years now. In the Polynesian Football Showcase and Combine in Las Vegas, no one blocked him. GPA football, men in the trenches, no one blocked him. All season, no one has consistently blocked this young man. And when you're Junior IU's grandson and you're Leonard Peters' nephew, you talk about DNA and genetics, they're paramount.
And also a rugby All-American. All right, it is continued dominance for the Red Raiders or third time's a charm for the Sabres. Either way, the winner is state title game bound and the loser is turning in their gear. Kickoff set for 4 o'clock in Halava. If you're concerned about Pauhana traffic, we'll save you a seat on the hype train.
Choo! Choo!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Former Rainbow Warrior and NFL receiver Greg Salas here. And every week, Diamond Bakery and I are looking for the best touchdown catches in Hawaii prep football. So whether you see it on TV or film it yourself, let us know by using the hashtag #GrabAndGo or tag Rob DeMille on Instagram, and your TD connection can be featured right here on Cover 2. Here's this week's Diamond Bakery Grab and Go.
Courtesy Spectrum OC16. Congratulations to Baldwin senior receiver Kapena Kamai. As a multi-sport athlete that also stars for the Bears baseball team, scored the final points of the Maroon and Blues season. His 63-yard touchdown, time-stamped with a stiff arm, is this week's Grab and Go.
Touchdown, Bears!